welcome to today. Monday. I just finished editing and uploading today's video. Derek is of course at school. It's his first day of school. He's an official teacher now. He's been really nervous. He said he didn't sleep well last night, but he definitely didn't wake up every time I woke up with the girls, and they woke up a lot. Okay, not a lot, but more than, well, they woke up at separate times, so I woke up a lot, I guess I should say. But the girls are upstairs napping. Actually, I think they're waking up. They've been down for close to an hour, so that's a pretty good nap. I don't know that there's a lot of interesting things happening for me today. I just had a lady come drop off some alteration projects for me, so that's great. I'll get going on those this week. I probably need to get my video done today or maybe tomorrow. It will depend on the girls and how they nap today. I definitely need to clean my house. It's a wreck, but that's okay. You know, one step at a time. I'm dressed, the girls are dressed. That's an accomplishment in and of itself. So we'll see how this day goes. While sister's still asleep, so this munchkin gets to do tummy time by herself because I learned yesterday, don't do things they hate at the same time. I nose freed them yesterday. They were really stuffy, so I sucked out their boogers, but I did them both like right next to each other, and they literally screamed uncontrollably for like half an hour. They hate it. And so then I had two screaming babies. So I've learned that when they hate something, like they hate tummy time, do it one at a time and then only have to deal with one screaming child at a time. Munchkin, I'm so sorry, but if you don't do tummy time, you'll never learn to roll over or crawl. Although we all know you can roll from your back to your tummy. It's time to figure out tummy to back. Honey. Yeah, good job, good job. That's so good! That's so good! Well, Ella has now rolled twice in the past half hour from her back to her tummy, but she cannot figure out tummy to back, so I figured we need more tummy time. The problem is they hate it. So we're doing boppy pillow tummy time. They like that better. And then they can see each other, and it's not as miserable. Huh, girls? Yeah. Yeah. Well, friends, it's been a busy day. Done a lot of laundry, cleaned the kitchen, kids are up taking a nap again. But guess what I just did? Guess what I finally did? No, not clean the kitchen. I already told you I did that. Are you ready? Ta-da-da-da! We've only been asking you for ideas on how to decorate this for how long? Well, I finally just did it. So here's our current chalkboard. It says, have courage and be kind. Ta-da! Sometimes it's fun to just get creative with the chalkboard. It's a nice palette because if you mess up, you just erase it real fast and do it again, not like paint. You can't erase paint. Anyway, that's kind of my day. Sorry that it's been like kind of boring. I mean, it's not over yet. It probably won't get more interesting though. But once Derek gets home, he can tell you all his teacher stories. I can't wait to hear how his first day went. Hopefully it was really good. Guys, look at my kitchen. It's clean. It's literally been a disaster for like a week now. But I finally got everything all put away and cleaned.
Guys, I know you were expecting the purple shirt and I'm really sorry I didn't wear it. But that shirt is a year old and I'm fat. I got larger and so it didn't fit. That's okay. Oh, look at these munchkins. Look at my Chinese mustache munchkin over here. She's so sleepy. There's the Munchkins. Guys, first day of teaching. Went about as I expected it. A lot of frantic Derek trying to get through all the stuff that he planned. So that's what I did. Anyway, I'll have to tell you about it after I take a bath because my legs hurt so bad. I haven't done that much standing in those unsupportive church shoes in so long. Because I'm pretty sure I had those shoes when I student taught. Yeah, because those are my wedding shoes.
Those your wedding shoes?
And I'm pretty sure I wore them while I student taught. I was always like, never again, I can never wear these again. I wore them on the first day today. But I'm gonna go get some hot water on my legs so their muscles can calm down. Because they're just going crazy. And then I'll tell you about my first day. How about that? Okay. Well, hi everyone. I hope you can see me okay. I didn't want to hold the camera up, so I decided to prop you up on my grandma's candelabra, and hopefully you can see me okay. Guys, it's 11:30 at night, and I just got done lesson planning. That's my life now, is lesson planning. But I got in trouble with Leisl because I said I would tell you about my day, and then I never did. So here was my day today. She's coming. Oh no, it's a cat. It's a cat that's angry. That's what's happening. Anyway. So today was good. It was the first day of school. Now I do part-time middle school, part-time high school. So I do 2 hours at the middle school and then I have a prep, and they did that so that I could have time to move over to the high school for 4th, 5th, and 6th hour. My high school is not on AB schedule. So I have the same classes every single day of the week, and we are on trimesters. So I will have these students for 3 months, and then the trimester ends at the end of October. So got to the middle school, everything was great. I hear an announcement saying that our homeroom lists were in our boxes. So I go to my box and I look at the S's because I'm Mr. Sorensen, and my name's not there. So I waited for my principal's secretary to get done, but of course it's the first day of school, so she had 9 million things that she was doing, and kids were like lined up to meet with her about their schedules and their lockers, and she was busy as all get out. So I was just patiently waiting, and then my principal was like, what can I help you with? And I said, I need to find my box, but it's not here. They had put my box definitely not with the rest of the S's because they didn't want to move names around, so they just stuck mine in a free box, which is fine. But now I know where my box is, so I can always go there. Go back to my classroom, try to turn on my computer, but the monitor is not turning on. Like, the computer is on, but the monitor isn't turning on. And I was like, that's okay because I don't really need my computer today because all I'm doing is going through disclosures. First day, went through all the disclosures. My middle school kids were pretty great. I have a few talkers, a few kids who like to make comments. I feel for the sake of just commenting because that's the mentality of a kid. They just need to like speak, and if they have something on their mind, they can't wait and they have to say it now. So raising hands is going to be very, very much enforced in my classrooms because I am the type of person that cannot handle interruptions because I'm very distractible. Like, I get so distracted. I'm probably ADD, but that's fine. Then after first and second period was advisory, which I just get a group of students, and I had no idea what to do with that class. No one like trained me on what to do for advisory. So I was just winging it. I was just like, okay, let's just try it. But there was an announcement saying that we had to show our advisory classes this movie that was prepared for them, and my computer wasn't turning on. So my principal came down and he fixed my computer while my advisory class was in there. It was kind of awkward because we just like sat in silence while he tried to fix my computer for 5 minutes, but he got it working. And then we watched the video, and then my principal just like stuck around. He just like stayed. And I was really, really nervous about that because I didn't know what to do for advisory and I was just gonna wing it. I didn't have a plan. So he hung around, he stuck around, and it was awkward for a little bit, but then afterwards he left and it was fine. We played I shouldn't say a lot of games because it was only one game per class, but it's called Wink Murder. It's pretty fun. The kids seem to enjoy it. So that's kind of the icebreaker activity that I chose to do is do a game. It forces the kids to make eye contact with each other, which is good. And then I moved over to the high school thinking that I had 2 hours because I have my 3rd hour prep at the middle school, and then at the high school there's an hour lunch. But the high school is doing a different schedule this year where they have the first 2 weeks of 2 lunches. They split up 2 lunches into half-an-hour segments instead of 1 lunch for the whole school for an hour. So I'm going over there thinking that I have 2 hours. I get there and I only have 20 minutes to prepare, and I was not prepared for that. So I go to my classroom and there's a metal divider door between the main school and the auditorium, and it wasn't open, and the bell rang. And so I had to send one of my students that I've worked with so far over the summer. I had to send him down to the office and be like, send a janitor to open up this metal door. Kids were on the other side like kicking it and punching it, and I was like, how was I gonna open it? And they were like, oh, sorry. And I was like, ugh, kids, youths. And then all my class got in there. We got into the classroom, and my theater class was really great. They put up with a lot of crap from me today for making them sit through a 45-minute discussion about my rules and procedures. So bless their little hearts, and they probably did it 6 times today. So they were just done. They were done with the day, but hopefully tomorrow is better. And then we played a game that was teaching them more about like voice and characterization and how to kind of put yourself out there. It's a really stupid game called This Is a Pen, where you literally just go around the circle and you hold a pen or a pencil and you say, this is a pen. A what? A pen. A what? A pen. Oh, a pen. And then it just like goes around the circle. But they love it. They love This Is a Pen, which I think is so funny. Anyway, so we did that, and then my cinema class was really good. They helped me define the movie genres of the movie posters in my room, and I'm gonna hang up those tomorrow. And then my tech class. Oh, my tech class. It's probably a combination of the fact that it's 6th hour and the fact that these kids just wanted kind of an easy A class that they heard about, that they had taken before. But I broke it to them today that my tech class is not an easy A class. Like, it's hard work. It's gonna be hard work because tech is one of those things where there's so much to do and so little time to do it. So I was kind of stern with my tech kids. There was a few that just, like I said, it's a combination of the kids in the class plus the fact that it's 6th hour and they're just so done with the day. I was getting a lot of like snarky comments, and not really like rude snarky, just like commenting for the sake of commenting to try and be funny. And that's what all high schoolers do. Like, it's not an uncommon thing for high schoolers to just say things to try and be funny to impress their peers. That's their mindset that they're in right now, and that's their personality type that they are right now. They're just trying to fit in and trying to identify themselves as something, trying to find themselves. So there's a few kids in that class who have identified themselves as the class clown. So, but during my tech class, I was like really cracking down. I was being stern and everything. And my principal walked in, and she just kind of like, she warned us that she would come visit our classes and like observe us. I wasn't expecting it on the first day, but she did. And she just like walked in, and I was like, oh, hi, Mrs. Gapner. And she didn't say anything because she always says, if I need to talk to you, if I need to communicate with you somehow, I'll like make eye contact with you. And she just like didn't look at me. She didn't say anything. So I just kept going. I just kept teaching. And then while she was there, I took the kids on a tour around the auditorium so that they know where things are and all that good stuff. So, I mean, that was pretty much my day. And then I went home and passed out a little bit. I didn't sleep, but I was so tired, and my legs and feet hurt so bad. I took a bath and came down and lesson planned while we watched The Duff and then part of The Breakup. It was on Freeform, so. But yeah, that's my story about how my day went. It is now 11:40 at night, and I have to be up at 6:30. So with that, I'm gonna leave you. With that, I will end tonight's video. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really, really super love what Leisl did with our chalkboard. It looks so good. She did a good job. So tell her in the comments how great it looks. Thanks for joining us today. Guys, this is my life now. You'll probably won't see a lot of me. Leisl was like, you started this and now I have to carry it. And I have to throw up my hands and say, I'm so sorry. Because I have a profession, I have a real job that I have to take care of. So this is just a little extra thing that we do on the side, which it has helped us, surprisingly. You guys are great for supporting us. Complete strangers that just put their lives on the internet because they wanted documentation of their lives for genealogy. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. Like, subscribe, and share, and as always, have courage and be kind. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.